Assalamualaikum. So we are from group 17. We'll present about copyright case Google versus Oracle. So this is our team member, which is me, Fair Fahmi bin Muhammad Zul Azmi, Nick Muhammad Arif Daniel, Muhammad Yusharis bin Muhammad Khalid, and the last one Muhammad Gibran Ali Haidar. For the introduction, Google versus Oracle. Oracle accused Google of copying 11,500 lines of code from their APIs to create the Android operating system. The Federal Circuit initially found the copy lines copyrightable, overturning a jury fair use judgment. The court rules that copyright protection does not cover any idea, procedures and the systems. Google duplicate only around 0.4% of the total program. Enforcing copyright in this setting could still stifle creativity and innovation. I will pass to the next presenter.
I'm Muhammad Yusharis. So for the next part is the stakeholders. There are three stakeholders levels, which is the main parties, secondary stakeholders and tertiary stakeholders. So for the main parties, it is obviously the Oracle America Incorporation and the Google LLC. The secondary stakeholder, they are programmers and developers who are affected by this case, and the technology businesses and the legal experts. For the tertiary stakeholders, it is the customers and the end users, tech industry, research and educational institutions.
Thank you, Yusharis. I'm Nick Muhammad Arif and I'll be talking about the issues on the copyright case Google LLC versus Oracle America. The first issue is copyrightability. Eligibility of Google's Java SE API code for copyright protection. Second is fair use. Assessing Google's fair use of 11,500 lines of code. Next is innovation versus copyright. Balancing software intellectual property protection with fostering innovation and competition. Furthermore is transformative use. Assessing if Google's use of the code added new meaning. And then market impact. Assessing if Google's use negatively affected Oracle Java SE market. And lastly is the public interest. Implication on creativity, technological process and public benefit from re-implementing APIs. Now I'll pass the floor to Gibran.
Thank you, Nick. I am Gibran and I will be presenting about the summary and the lessons learned. The historic copyright battle over software code, and Google copied only 11,500 lines of Oracle's Java SE API code for Android OS. The Supreme Court ruling in favor of Google, citing fair use due to the transformative nature of Google's action. Now, what are the key legal questions? Can API code be copyrighted actually? And did Google's use of the code constitute fair use? Well, our findings from the court was that only 0.4% of the total program was copied by Google from Oracle, and that Google's copying from Oracle was actually transformative, enabling Java programmers to use their skills on a new platform without competing directly with Java SE. Finally, strict copyright enforcement would hinder innovation and creativity. Thus, it was not copyrighted as it was fair use. So the lessons learned we learned from this case was that fair use doctrine, transformative use, balancing act, and legal precedent. Basically, the first one is essential for enabling innovation in software development. We can learn that by studying other people's code, we can also make better codes. Key factors in determining fair use and protecting technological progress. Intellectual property protection must be balanced with fostering creativity and innovation. And lastly, legal precedent. The ruling sets important guidelines for future software copyright disputes. And now we will continue with the video. Thank you. Welcome to our presentation on the Google LLC versus the Oracle copyright issues. Today we're going to present a simplified code version of the key implementations and the key allegations from both sides. Let's begin. Presenting Oracle's case is Yusharis, defending Google's case is Arif Daniel, and our legal expert Fair Fahmi.
Oracle, please present your case. Your Honor, Google infringed on our copyright Java APIs when they use them to develop Android. These APIs are proprietary and their unauthorized use caused us significant harm. We seek compensation for this infringement.
So Google, how do you respond to this allegation?
Your Honor, Google use of the Java APIs is a clear case of fair use. We only use the necessary portion to create a transformative product, which is the Android OS. This innovation has greatly benefited the public and technology advance.
Oracle, why do you believe Google's use was not fair use?
The APIs are a critical part of our software, and their use without permission undermines our business model. Google replicated the structure, sequence, and organization of our code, which is a direct violation of our copyright.
We use the APIs to build a new, innovative platform. The purpose of our use was transformative, providing a significant public benefit. Limiting such use would hinder technological process and innovations.
The key issue here is whether Google use of the Java APIs constitutes fair use. The court must consider the purpose and character of the use, the nature of the copyright works, the amount used, and the effect on the market. We believe that Google actions have harmed our business and violated our rights. We request that the court recognize this infringement and grant appropriate relief.
We maintain that our use of the APIs is protected under fair use. Our actions have driven innovation and provided significant benefits to the public. We ask the court to uphold our right to innovate.
The Supreme Court ultimately ruled in the favor of Google, finding that their use of the Java API was indeed fair use. This decision has important implications for the tech industry, promoting innovation while balancing intellectual property rights. Thank you for watching our presentation on the Google LLC versus Oracle copyright issue.